This is going to be a quick walk around tour on a 1986 Ford Mustang GT 5.0 5-speed. Quick story on this is my girl bought it, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago to perfect her stick shift driving skills on, and this has served well for that purpose. So I'm going to just spin it around here so you guys can take a look at the body lines. It is not an immaculate car, but it does run immaculate. You see up front here, we got a big old crack there. And as you get close to this paint, I mean, it's like somebody maybe reshot it with something at some point too, and it's just not pretty to look at. But the body's pretty straight overall otherwise. It does have the usual Fox body Mustang rust on the bottoms of the doors, and a little bit on back of the strut towers there. Pretty good tires all the way around. They're probably like 8/32 or so. We got rust peeking out there, rust around this whole back window at the bottom. Don't know how bad it is. And now the sunroof in this was leaking, and so I ended up just actually siliconing it shut because it had a little rust hole in there, and siliconed it. You know, that took care of the issue. So here's a look at the bottom of the door. I'm trying to get you focus on that. But yeah, it's not all the way through yet, but as you can see, I mean, typical New Jersey type of stuff. And over on these little panels, rust hole there. On the driver's side, the door is basically in the same condition. And same deal, rust hole, rust. The door panel is in nice shape. The power door locks do not currently work, and you actually can't even lock the doors with the keys, because I think the actuators in there need to be taken apart and lubricated. We're showing 69,000 miles on the 85 mile per hour speedometer, probably 169, but I don't know. Let me fire this up so you guys can hear it. This engine just runs perfect. We've taken it on some pretty long rides too, you know, over an hour. Actually, well, heck, when we drove it home, it was probably almost 2 hours, I think. The power windows do go up and down on both sides. You hear that's a factory cam in there. See, it's missing the emblem up here. And look at that, all factory, the way you want to find them. Factory air cleaner. Those are worth some money on eBay too. So, you know, fluids have all been checked. I think she did an oil change on this. I don't remember, but I can find out for sure. Battery hold down is in place. The factory boot on the distributor. Never tried the AC in it, but looks like it probably needs a compressor clutch. Everything's there for the AC though. Let's see if I get you a couple shots of the underneath. The structural stuff, not rusty at all. The frame rails, look at that, beautiful. Floors, no holes except for up front on both sides. Pretty normal on these Mustangs. And that is looking back at the rear frame. We have a stainless steel X-pipe with Flowmaster exhaust, so no catalytic converters on this. And it's got a real nice sound to it. Here's a glance at the back bumper inside. These are notorious for being like really rusty in here because the salt will get up there going down the road, but as you can see, this one is not bad at all. Another big one to mention, the headliner completely missing and removed. There was a mouse nest under there, so she took that all out, cleaned it to the best of her ability, and, you know, cleaned out under here too, and had this panel off. So she never fully put everything back together, but all of the parts are back there along with the spare tire and jack. And yeah, hopefully that gives you a good idea. I guess let's bang through a couple gears and we'll call it a day. Throw this on wide angle so you can kind of see what's going on. No slippage on the clutch, grabs really good. And I mean, the shifting is just butter in this thing. It is one of the best running 302s I've ever driven. It broke loose in second, no problem. Just an all-around ripper. Hopefully that gives you a good idea. That is the 86 Mustang.